He huffs and he muffs and he drops the punt now.
What did we say last week? We said if they make a freak mistake, Bills have a shot here.
They have a shot. And you know what? They took a shot right after this. As McCall Harmon just throws the coat over top, and guys coming over saying, hey, just chill, we'll come back to you later. All right, Knox, who's there? It's Dawson. That's a touchdown. So at this point, the Bills are up 9-0. Look at the fellas talking to him. Even Patrick Mahomes came over and said, McCall, chill, I'm going to come to you. Second quarter now, let's move this along. Look at him, talking to his guy. Hey, McCall, pick your head up, bro. We're going to make some plays. And what does he do? He gets it right back to him. How about that? Just think about that for a second. The guy makes one of the biggest mistakes of his football career, and the coach dials him up. Builds the confidence not only in McCall Hardman, but also in that offense. And what do? They give it to him again on the reverse. And check out who's in front. You got Travis Kelce picking the ball. Look at the big fellas. Oh, baby. What a run. This right here was 50 yards to the Bills' 32. Hardman loving it. He's feeling it. 4 plays later, who they give it to? Oh, the running back. Yeah, Darrell Williams. Listen, he didn't have a ton of yards, but he ran strong early in the game, and he does the gritty right there. He had 13 rushes, 52 yards. Mahomes is feeling it. Next Chiefs possession. Patrick Mahomes avoids the sack and this throw. You might see it right now and say, Nate, is that a big deal? Look at him. He has Milano draped all over him, and he still gets the ball out. What a play by Patrick Mahomes. And here they hand the ball off, and who is that? Welcome back to the scene. Clyde Edwards-Helaire does a little robot action dance, pulls himself up by the shoulder pads. Last time he played the Bills, he had a $161 on the ground, and he was an impact in this game. All right, now check this out. You got Josh Allen looking for Stephon Diggs, and that right there was 3rd and 3. They kind of held Diggs in check. You got to give credit to the Chiefs defense. Watch this. This is like if a cat had pads on. He is so quick.
Chasing a laser pointer.
It's so hard to stop him. What are you going to do? They tried to go man-to-man, and it's really hard to stop him if you're playing man, if you're playing zone, if you blitz. Either way, he's going to kill you.
A lot of motion. It's a cheetah.
It is. You're right. That makes sense. That's why he goes by cheetah. And check out this underhand pass. You talk about the creativity. Who's going to be more creative in this game? We've seen it, different varieties of this. He underhands it to Travis Kelce was phenomenal. Can we just close the door on him being the best tight end? Nobody's in the conversation. I don't want to hear it anymore. All right, so here we go, trying to make a play. The ball intended for John Brown, and it is intercepted. This kind of puts the game on ice right here. That is Rashad Fitz and returns it 30 yards. And listen, the Chiefs, they keep going. Who is that? Wide open. Travis Kelce, he sneaks out the back door like a teenager after midnight, and nobody is near him. And he scores. And he scores. And he scores. And that's the reason you sneak out after midnight.
Right, baby.
All right, here we go. You see the Chiefs celebrated Patrick Mahomes. It was a really cool feeling just seeing him talk to those fans. All right, fans, be careful what you ask for. I see that Bring On Brady sign. But they're going to give him the confetti shower. All right? But here's the score, 38-24. The Chiefs, once again, they find themselves back-to-back in the Super Bowl. You know what? I want to hear from the game-winning quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
But the job's not finished. We're going to Tampa, and we're trying to run it back. We just got to be ourselves. I trust my guys over anybody, and we're going to go out there, be ourselves, and be who we are.
Couple times during the season, guys, I was like, why are we talking Steelers? Why are we talking? I mean, don't we all know it's just going to be the Chiefs running it back to the Super Bowl? I don't know that they taught us anything yesterday other than solidifying and making the statement, we're the best team in the NFL. And by the way, our defense is pretty good too. What statement do you think the Chiefs made in their win and dismantling of the Buffalo Bills last night?
That statement went like this. Whoosh.
Yeah.
It was a slow motion guy getting hit with a cannonball with the goggles on. And it's boom, zap, pow, Batman punching.
All the onomatopoeias.
Yeah, all of them. Every onomatopoeia was put on the Bills' faces last night. The Chiefs are so good. You know how I knew when the Bills were in trouble? You know how I knew when they were screwed? When they went up 9-0. I'm like, they're done.
Yeah?
I'm not laughing at the Bills. I'm just laughing at.
Of course, because we know, we get it. My wife sits down and she goes, oh, the Bills are doing well. I'm like, no, they're doing terribly. 9-0 is not where you want to. Don't piss the Chiefs off. You have to sneak up on them. You got, like when they muffed the punt, don't punch in that touchdown. Take a field goal. Don't piss them off.
That's funny.
And they did. And it was like 9-0. Oh, we're awake now. Whoosh. And as far as, Bills Mafia, I'm thinking of another mafia. You can cue Layla right now. I'm thinking of Carbone frozen in the truck and Johnny roast beef in the pink Cadillac. That was a vicious, brutal ending. Bills fun story, great fan base. They'll be back. the Chiefs were so much better and so good and so fast and so unstoppable. It was a brutal end to a great run for Buffalo. Chiefs amazing.
Would you say the Fenton pick was a Lufthansa heist? Is that what you would say?
Jimmy! Patrick! He's in the shower.
We did it. Karen! I would say this, though. The guys liked it in the crew.
Karen's changed now, Peter.
We're going to laugh here. We're good. Honestly, we feted Rodgers all year, and he's going to be the MVP in NFL honors. Rodgers is going to have like this highlight reel. Mahomes is the best player in the league, and yesterday he showed it yet again on 1 foot, essentially. I'm telling you, he had turf toe, and it was bad. I don't know what they did with him pregame to get him looking like he did.
I'll have what he's having.
Some of these second quarter plays are insane, and I want to see some of them. The pass to Kelsey might not get mentioned here. 3rd and 6. This is just an insane play by a quarterback playing with 9 toes.
Yeah.
Turf toe is not something you want to see, and Matt Milano gets a hold of him, but he makes it happen.
Kelsey had more catches than Mahomes had toes in the first half.
Seriously, Kelsey had 10 catches before the game was even started, and then it's a fake pitch. He wiggles around. I mean, this stuff here, no one does this, and then from Tyreek from there, it's like, I got you. I'll take up another 10 yards. It's nothing against Rodgers. It's nothing against Josh Allen. It's just every time we doubt him, Mahomes finds a way. And for me, this is what I was looking for. The grit game, the tough game, the Willis Reed moment. And he had it. He was playing hurt there yesterday, and it was concussion protocol all week. But playing hurt, still finds a way, and is still his unbelievable self. Mahomes is doing stuff historically that's never been done. And we're in the midst of it. Maybe we should embrace it.
Yeah, I learned a couple of things. One, bury the narrative that playing behind is a bad thing, because these guys have proved that they can win. They did it last year in the playoffs. They did it once again here in this AFC Championship game. And the second thing we learned, that Travis Kelce is the best tight end, period. There's some good tight ends out there. Don't get me wrong. I love George Kittle. He's great. He's not Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is phenomenal. He is the best route runner. He is strong. He knows how to play from outside, inside. He has the grit to play over the middle and take hits. And when Patrick Mahomes is leaving the pocket, he knows exactly where he needs to be. He's not the guy to go deep. When Patrick Mahomes starts to scramble and does this, all right, let me just extend the play a little bit, Travis Kelce anchors himself in a spot where only Patrick Mahomes knows where he's at. And on top of that, he's a great blocker. You remember there was I don't know if he can block as good as other guys. He's not as strong. No, there was a couple blocks in this game where the big plays wouldn't have happened. Check this out right here. Travis Kelce, up top. Hey, you want to get in the end zone? Let me just create a lane for you. And in the long run that McCall Hardman had, he also blew up a guy and drove him downfield. He did that multiple times throughout the game. Yeah. And here it is right here. Where's Travis Kelce at? Let's highlight him. Okay, boom. Let me just move you out the way. That's how you create space. And what makes him special is if you have a tight end like that can run routes like a receiver, and then he's an extension of your offensive line, and then he can make blocks like this, that means he never needs to leave the field. You know how dangerous that is, the game plan for any defense? So for me, it's what we already knew, but I hope if you didn't know, you learned that Travis Kelce is by far, hands down, the best tight end in all of football.
And because he's the best, and because Mahomes is the best, and because Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy are among the best, then you forget about their defense. And it was their defense that disrupted everything the Bills were doing. The only team I really saw to do that to the Bills all season long. So credit to Spagnuolo, to Chris Jones, to Tyrann Mathieu for, in those moments looking so great. And they were like feeding him pixie sticks. They made Josh Allen sugar high.
You saw him a bunch of times last night, sugar high. Josh Allen, absolutely okay. They were starburst, fun dip, all that crap was on the sideline. We'll talk about Josh.
They're not just an offensive powerhouse, Riggs.
No, I think last week they held the Browns at the moment. They kept them down, and then to Nate's point, if Kelce can put up all those points, all you have to do is hold them to 24, and you're going to win this game. That's what they did. Allen was good yesterday. He was good. He wasn't superstar.
I hated what the Bills did on defense, though. Like, the Bills' defensive game plan just to be like, let's make Kelce beat us. Yep. We're not going to give up an 80-yard bomb, so Kelce will just destroy us all game. And it's, Peter, it's what you were talking about last week. It's a cliche, but to pick your poison. Like, the Bills were saying, we're just going to sit back, and no one is beating us over the top. And Kelce's like, all right, I'm going to beat you by 20 points. It was very frustrating to watch.
Was the field goal attempt by the Packers frustrating as well?